We live in a connected world. The demand for constant internet access is higher than ever. Free public Wi-Fi seems like a perfect solution. You find it everywhere. Airports, coffee shops, hotels, libraries. People use it to check emails. People use it to scroll social media. People use it to handle work tasks. This convenience is a powerful draw. We often connect without a second thought. This expectation makes us lower our guard. So what exactly is an evil twin attack? It is a type of Wi-Fi-based cyber attack. It is surprisingly simple in its concept, but devastating in its impact. Imagine you are at your favorite coffee shop, the Daily Grind. You open your laptop and see two Wi-Fi networks, the _daily_grind_Wi-Fi, and the _daily_grind_free Wi-Fi. They both look legitimate. One of them, however, is a fake. It is a trap set by a hacker. This fake network is the evil twin. It is a fraudulent Wi-Fi access point that mimics a real one. Its goal is to trick you into connecting to it instead of the legitimate network. Once you connect, they sit in the middle of your internet connection. A man in the middle. Setting up an evil twin attack does not require a supercomputer or a secret lab. A determined individual with some basic technical skills can execute it with readily available hardware and software. The first step for the attacker is reconnaissance. They visit busy locations, like airports or popular cafes, to find victims. They scan for existing networks, noting SSIDs and whether a captive portal is used. Next, they create the evil twin access point using a laptop or a small computer such as a Raspberry Pi. They configure software, hostapd airbase ing, to broadcast an SSID matching the legitimate network. The goal is to make the fake network indistinguishable from the real one. They may boost signal strength, so many devices prefer the stronger signal. A common tactic is a deauthentication attack against the real AP to kick users off. Kicked off, devices search for networks and often auto-connect to the evil twin with the same name and a stronger signal. With victims connected, the attacker becomes the man in the middle and can monitor traffic. They capture unencrypted packets, including usernames and passwords, or serve fake captive portals to phish credentials. By deploying fake captive portals, they trick victims into entering credentials that are handed directly to the criminal. The tools needed for an evil twin attack are surprisingly accessible, often a combination of off-the-shelf hardware and open-source software. A wireless adapter that supports monitor mode is the primary piece of hardware. It should support packet injection to run DEUTH attacks. Operating systems like Kali Linux are purpose-built for penetration testing. Aircrack-ung can enable monitor mode, capture packets, and perform DEUTH attacks. Hostapd mana or airbase ing turn an adapter into a rogue AP. WiFisher and the Social Engineer Toolkit automate captive portal phishing. While accessible, using these tools for malicious purposes is illegal and can carry heavy penalties. They were developed for legitimate testing and defense. In the right hands, they secure networks. In the hands of criminals, they become weapons. Public awareness is essential. The consequences of falling victim to an evil twin attack can range from inconvenient to, honestly, financially catastrophic. The most immediate risk is the theft of login credentials, email, social media, online banking. If you log in while connected to an evil twin, the attacker captures your username and password. They can steal money, make fraudulent purchases, or transfer funds out of your accounts. They can impersonate you online, sending messages or posting on your behalf. Armed with credentials, criminals build profiles, full name, address, date of birth, answers to security questions. They can open new lines of credit and file fraudulent returns. Recovery is long and stressful. Beyond data theft, attackers can push malware, keyloggers, or ransomware while you're connected. Once infected, they can maintain access or demand ransom for your files. Recovering from identity theft and financial loss can take months, sometimes years. Spotting an evil twin network can be tricky. They are designed to deceive. However, there are several red flags you can look for. One sign: multiple networks with very similar names. Joe's_coffee, Joe's Coffee free Wi-Fi, Joe's Coffee. Be suspicious if you see duplicates. Ask an employee for the official network name before connecting. Don't guess. If two networks share the same name and one is open while the other is secured, the open one is likely malicious. Legit Wi-Fi should show its own captive portal. If you are redirected to an email or bank login, disconnect immediately. Check the URL carefully for misspellings and verify the padlock and HTTPS. Sudden disconnects and quick reconnects could indicate a DEUTH attack forcing you to the evil twin. If your browser shows certificate warnings or security errors, disconnect and forget the network. Protecting yourself from evil twin attacks requires a combination of vigilance and the right tools. The single most effective defensive measure is to use a virtual private network, or VPN. A VPN creates a secure, encrypted tunnel between your device and a remote server. The attacker only sees scrambled data. Even if you accidentally connect to an evil twin, a reliable VPN prevents the attacker from reading your data. Turn off the auto-join feature so your device won't automatically connect to networks. Manually select the network and, when possible, choose the password-protected official network. Use your phone's cellular data for sensitive transactions. Cellular connections are typically more secure than public Wi-Fi. Use strong, unique passwords and a password manager so a stolen password can't open all your accounts. Enable two-factor authentication so attackers need a second factor to log in. These layers of security act as a safety net, protecting your accounts even if you make a mistake. Be proactive. Enable your VPN, keep software updated, and double-check connections before you share anything sensitive. While the evil twin attack is significant, it is not the only danger on public Wi-Fi. On an open network, traffic is sent in the clear. Anyone can sniff packets. An attacker on the same network can passively eavesdrop and read unencrypted traffic. This is called passive eavesdropping. They can listen to the data you send. To stay safe, first ensure communications are encrypted. Look for HTTPS in the padlock in the browser. Use a VPN. It encrypts all traffic from your device, not just your browser. Keep your operating system, browser, and apps updated. Duo patches close exploitable holes. Turn off file sharing before using public Wi-Fi, and set your network profile to public to tighten security. Leaving sharing enabled can expose your files to others on the same network. Use HTTPS, a VPN, keep things updated, and disable sharing. These simple steps close common attack vectors. Free public Wi-Fi keeps us connected, productive, and entertained, but convenience has a hidden price. Attacks like the evil twin exploit our desire for easy connectivity. Know the warning signs, suspicious network names. Avoid unsecured connections. Beware strange login pages asking for credentials. Use a VPN, enable two-factor authentication, and keep software updated. Awareness is your first and most powerful defense. Pause before you connect. A little skepticism protects a lot of data. Stay safe. Subscribe for more cybersecurity guides.